But compare the pair. When we came to government, we inherited a bucket of rorts and some of the most incompetent administration of grants funding ever seen. Things like Building Better Regions Fund, community development grants, and who could forget the sports rorts? And the list goes on and on, Speaker.
The call to the member for Hunter.
Thank you, Speaker. I rise to support this motion by my good friend, the member for Gilmore. Speaker, the Minister for Infrastructure and Regional Development recently released the Informing Regional Investment State of Australia's Regions 2024 report, which is a crucial step forwards towards understanding and addressing the needs of our regional communities. The report offers insights into how we can best develop sustainable regions and capitalise on opportunities while addressing challenges. Speaker, first and foremost, it is imperative to acknowledge the pivotal role our regions play in the prosperity of our nation. As we navigate through economic shifts, it is essential to support our regions in leveraging these challenges for their benefit. The report examines critical issues and opportunities facing regions, pinpointed at the grassroots level through the Regional Development Australian Network. It also uses data and insight from trusted sources like the Australian Bureau of Statistics, the Regional Data Hub and the Regional Australian Institute. Speaker, the report also shows that our government is committed to taking charge of regional policies again. We aim to coordinate and target our investments across different parts of the government more effectively. This is made possible through the Regional Investment Framework announced in the last budget. The report also recognises the significant contribution regional Australia makes to our nation, while highlighting some of the pressures and opportunities arising in regions as our world continues to change. It is vital that governments, industries and communities have the information required to navigate these challenges and to support evidence-based planning, prioritisation and investments. Speaker, the report also tells us what we as a government have been doing to tackle these challenges. In our last two budgets, we've introduced over 350 plans and measures to help regional communities. These include programs that focus on helping people in regional areas to get better jobs, like the Employment White Paper, and providing hundreds of thousands of free TAFE positions. Our tax cuts that will be delivered from 1st July, which will overwhelmingly support regional Australians. Investing billions of dollars into building things like roads and bridges in regional areas, making homes more affordable and getting ready for and recovering from disasters like the floods that ripped through the Hunter in 2022. Improving services such as healthcare and childcare in regional and rural parts of Australia through increases to bulk billing and rolling out Medicare urgent care clinics, like the one in my electorate in the Hunter. And we're also about to have a head-to-health mental health clinic that will open its doors very shortly in Muswellbrook. Speaker, supporting regional businesses and industries by setting up programs like the Powering the Regions Fund and the $15 billion investment in the National Reconstruction Fund, the Critical Minerals Strategy and the Thrive 2030 Tourism Strategy. Speaker, these are all things being rolled out by a Labor government. But compare the pair. When we came to government, we inherited a bucket of rorts and some of the most incompetent administration of grants funding ever seen. Things like Building Better Regions Fund, community development grants, and who could forget the sports rorts? And the list goes on and on, Speaker. I mean, let's just have a look at the community development grants program rort. More than 120 projects weren't contracted by the previous government. 9 of the projects dated back to 2016, and 6 of the projects had no proponent at all. But this was just business as usual from those opposite. But Speaker, we are restoring integrity to these regional grants programs. We are providing certainty and fairness to regional communities, and we will invest $1 billion over the next 3 years in our new regional grants program that will improve regional livability in our regional towns and cities, in partnership with local government and the community. We also know that success lies in listening to our communities and local voices that know their regions best. Speaker, the last couple of years have seen significant population growth across all regions, including the Hunter. Many regions are finding it difficult to meet local workforce demands, with job advertisements doubling between 2019 and 2023. The continued growth of freight transported on our regional roads is a good example of why targeted investment in infrastructure is needed for growth and livability. Speaker, we are listening to regional Australia because we have great local members who are helping shape policy, governance and working.
And I think